Happy Leap Day, everybody. We're here at Scrappy Chic, and oh my goodness, we have got a lot of new Ranger product in the store today, and I thought we'd better do some demos. So, our first demo will be on the Ranger Distress Embossing Glaze, the Embossing Dauber, and the Embossing Pens. You can see that I've done some samples here already for you, but I'm gonna actually show you how we did a couple of these things. This is just regular chipboard from Unwild Studio that we put the embossing glaze on. And then we did the baseboard dolls with some of the glaze on. And then just some stamped images. So that you can see how the glaze is very translucent, so you can still see the backgrounds and the images through them. So the colors are gorgeous, and I'm sure that you all have watched a lot of the Tim Holtz demos, but we'll do a real quick one here. We've got a tag that's already got some stamping on it, so we'll use the cracked pistachio, and all I'm doing is taking the dauber and smearing, it's a very technical term, smearing some of this
Hi Mary, hi Carol.
embossing liquid on here like that. And then just like you would regularly emboss with your powder, just want to sprinkle it on. Of course, we don't want to waste any, so we will take our leftovers and put that back into the jar so that we have plenty for next time. Okay, and then just gonna heat it up. So you can see with the powder on there, oh, and we're also using the new silicone mat. Sorry, I didn't mention that. We're just gonna heat it up just like you would regularly heat emboss. And the mat is heat resistant as well. So you can see just with the powder, you can still see the stamping through, but when the glaze heats up and melts, it's just really pretty over the stamping.
Hi, Ginger.
And I stamp these images with archival ink. I use archival ink for everything. My favorite ink ever. So you can see now that it's starting to melt, how you can really see the stamping come through.
Yeah, it gets really translucent as it's melting.
Yeah. And you could do that over if you
Mary wants to know if the heat will hurt the mat.
No, the mat is heat resistant. You can also put down some of the tissue with a gel medium, and you can use the glaze over top of that also, so you would see that background too. Yeah, Chris, you have to ask that question loudly so everyone can hear you. Chris was asking a question, could you layer the colors? You would have to put your color on, heat it, let it cool, and then put more of the embossing gel or ink on again, and then you could layer the colors, yes. So you can. This dauber is really nice for if you wanted to color a large surface. So you can see how
Mary
nice.
had the same question. So.
About layering?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See how nice and glossy that is, and how it really makes the stamped background look really good.
It does.
Okay. So I'm also going to show you the embossing pen on one of the baseboard. I think they're baseboard dolls, right?
Yep.
Baseboard
the
dolls.
thick ones. Yeah.
Yeah. So I like the brush pen. So you can see, already used it. So you just actually color it like you would color with any of your markers.
Yep. Thick ones.
Yeah. So I like the brush pen. You can see, already used it. So you just all right, and then we'll just color her tutu here with our embossing pen, and then the same thing, just like you would regularly use your embossing powder. This is the antique linen. Make it give a little vintage look.
Sorry, I'm watching.
No, you're fine. You can watch.
I love watching what other people do because you learn something.
Absolutely.
All right, so then we'll
That's
heat.
our hope.
Whoa! We'll heat that up just like we did the other, and we can see that you can still see.
Isn't this pretty?
Yeah. This was just paper or
This,
leather.
this
That's
is
chipboard.
chipboard, so it looked like this before,
wow.
and then we're
That
using
looks-
these embossing glazes over. So that's how you got the color and the shine.
All right, and
That
so you
looks
can
really
see as it's
cool.
melting, you can still see the image behind. So like the ruffles of her tutu.
I love watching people. Everybody does know something I know.
It just gives it a nice little vintagey, kind of like a sepia color. Maybe not as dark as sepia, but that's the antique linen. On this one, this is the weathered wood. This is the weathered wood, and then this is the fossilized amber. This is the fossilized amber also, and the cracked pistachio. This one is the fired brick. So, there you have it. We've been actually selling a lot of these today, so if you have to get your hot little hands on them, we better hurry up and get them. Come on in. And we'll be back in a little while with another Facebook Live demo with the Dina Wakley gloss spray. So we'll see you soon.